It's cool when your friend has a really good idea.
The moment I come up with the idea, I'd be like, oh, let's go to Willie G's house. He's got a perfect backyard for it.
His idea is having competitions all around the country, even in my backyard.
And by this time, it's only a week and a half before we start planning the dates. My name's Steele, I'm 9 years old and pretty young. I'm the owner of the Genius Skate and Snow.
Steele's an awesome, cool kid. I love snowboarding with him.
Oh, Steele is such a cool kid. He always finds good in me.
Blows me away, man. I can't believe his drive and his ambition.
There's not one other 9-year-old that can run a contest by himself.
So normal ski and snowboard comps usually aren't at backyards.
I'm down to snowboard in my backyard.
We got a ton of snow in Utah. I was like, oh yeah, this is perfect.
I'm Willie G and I'm 6 years old.
It's a pretty crazy idea. Throw a free snowboard contest for little kids in your backyard.
I've never done an actual snowboard competition. I've done quite a few of skateboard competitions, so I'm pretty excited how this is gonna turn out.
Using our backyard for his kids' snowboard contest is amazing, but it's a lot of work.
We have a ton of snow in our backyard this year, and we could build a lot and lot of cool features.
I've always wanted to build a terrain park in my backyard. When Willie's dad, Matt, asked me if I wanted to help build a park for this event, I was definitely stoked and on board for whatever.
1 week into the comp, we got some shovels and a snowblower. 2 old guys and 1 kid. I think we can do it. I'm Willie and this is my backyard jam.
Building out in the backyard is really what it's all about for us. We just love getting creative, building different features.
We'll put a ramp down there, a rail right there, put a huge jump right there, back 3 jump right there, and a 10-dog jump right there.
Oh, the snowblower, it worked out perfect. It allowed us to blow the Utah fluffy powder and turn it into a nice, like, cement.
I think we decided we're gonna try to make the backyard feel like a skateboard park.
A skateboard park, but out of snow.
He was blowing snow everywhere. We moved way more snow than we originally thought, and we built features way bigger than we had planned.
It's gonna be a good backyard jam.
All right, we're just putting the final touches on the park, kind of making some lines more visible for the kids. We're excited to see what goes down today.
I think we nailed this. Hey, Willie!
Oh, I've never seen a backyard setup like this. Willie G hooked us up.
So we got the word that there's going to be a backyard competition over at Terrier's friend's house, Willie's.
I never done a contest at somebody's house before. That was weird.
Okay, we have got 26 kids.
Start lining up, everyone. I repeat, start lining up.
We're ready to start the contest. Kids are excited. They're in practice right now. It's gonna be sick.
Everyone's gonna go first in order, and then after that, everyone can go at once. We gotta go.
My goal for the competitions is to get kids together, kids that shred, kids that love to have fun, kids that enjoy being around other kids.
Hey, I'm Henry and I'm 10 years old. I really love snowboarding. Snowboarding in people's backyards is so sick. Never done it like this before though.
So Henry, hucking backflips, doing front flips, likes to do a lot of new stuff, really sends it all the time.
When we were coming out here, I had no idea that it was going to be this awesome with so many options.
Because I thought that was a jump. I honestly thought it was going to be lame, and then I peeked over the edge and I saw how sick it was.
Our backyard is just, you know, it's not that rad.
My name is Terrier. I'm 7 years old. I like to snowboard, skateboard. It's easy in one way and hard in one way.
He always so hyped up.
Mind-blowing. I mean, he's only, what, seven years old, You know, he's hitting jumps that I wouldn't hit in my 20s.
Little kid, so high energized, really crazy.
Terry, tornado dropping in.
Woo! Friends with almost everyone here.
We take Terry snowboarding. We go almost every day. Last year we got in 160 days.
To a backside ho-ho. Willie G going to the wave. Ashton Davis dropping in. First board slide of the day.
Kids are basically going to have an hour to throw down real creative, smooth flowing lines and see what kind of tricks they can come up with.
How things flow, see if they can put a line together, not just hitting one thing over and over, hitting all the features as often as they can and making sure that we're seeing different things.
Dropping 20!
Jackson Ritchie dropping. Nice ollie into the bank.
You can hit the tire, jump, or table.
I'm Tanner. First lap. Have fun, get creative, and share with the friends.
That was sick, Milo. And a nice method.
Henry and Bennett. No way I'm taking first. Terry. I'm nervous because this is crazy. It looks so cool, and I don't know. I'm just nervous.
See the kids show up, you know, some of them are nervous. It's pretty intimidating. The park was pretty sketchy in a good way, fun and sketchy, but it's really fun to watch.
Yeah, Willa.
It's a little tricky, it's kind of technical. Big kids are gonna love it. Little kids might take a little bit getting used to it, but once they find their line, they'll probably love it just as much.
What is up? We are here at Willie G's, aka Sean White's house, and we are about to get this bread.
Dude, this is sick. Let's get this grain right now. Let's send some cool tricks. Everyone's hucking their meat. This is awesome.
Tanner and Bennett are here. They're one of the best snowboarders at this comp. They got really nice style. If they don't fall, they can for sure win this competition.
Good vibes everywhere, and man, I'm stoked.
Yep, I 100% agree. This is going to be an awesome session.
Good luck today, Jada.
Okay.
London dropping in next. Nice method on the jump. Tanner Bench. Nice front board. All right, Henry, what do you think you're gonna do today?
I want to back flip the jump.
I'm hitting the jump. Henry Hawkins dropping. First one, that's huge. Tap the gate, knocking it over. Nice Indy over the jump. Yeah! You! Willie G! Woo! Tap the gong.
Oh, it's so sick. Kids are throwing down. They're calling their run and actually making it happen.
A big method.
Huge styling method.
And then try 180 at the end.
I don't know, I'm just gonna wing it.
I'm going to 50-50 the picnic table and then alley-oop the wall ride thingy.
My plan is to try to do an indie grab.
Jada dropping in next. Let's see what she's got. Nice, Jada!
I'm going to board side the table, front side alley-oop through the wall.
Nice board slide. Henry Hawkins. Nice air to fakie. And tapping the gong.
Oh, it's awesome. Watching all these kids at the top just like feeding off each other. They're all stoked to be here. Some are a little nervous because it's their first contest, but everyone's out here having fun.
Tame dog, side flip. It is when you come into the jump, you go like this, you pop and flip like that.
Let's see this tame dog. Yeah! Nice, Ashton.
I did a tame dog off the picnic tables.
Nice tame dog.
Stomped it too. It's crazy.
A tame dog is like a front flip, but like a side flip, front flip thing.
Woo! Yeah.
Tame dog's the opposite of a wildcat. No duh.
I like snowboarding because I'm not constricted.
I love snowboarding because like I can send it. Nice mute. Front three. Board sliding the yellow tube.
Kids are doing sorts of crazy tricks like McTwist, stalling up on the highest wall, and hitting the gong.
One of the funnest things I saw down at the competition was one of the big kids threw a ho-ho. And after that, the next 10 kids who dropped in, they were determined to do a ho-ho.
Nice ho-ho. Yeah, Nate.
Nate did a ho-ho, now I want to do one for sure. Ho-ho'd on the quarter pipe. I'm gonna do a ho-ho. Where you put your hands down and then you spin. When you put both hands down.
Do a backside ho-ho.
It's like a double-handed carve where your board comes up like a hand plant.
Oh!
I think I did an alley-oop ho-ho.
Oh my, Willie! Never seen that before. Nice melon. Do a nice ho-ho.
Sometimes he wants to kiss me, then again he don't. Sometimes he wants to hug me, then again he wants to ho-ho. Ho-ho.
I went up onto like the quarter pipe thingy. I got stuck up there and I fell backwards onto my neck behind it. We're all good though. Yeah, I landed like right on the back of my neck.
You know, it's good to learn how to win, it's good to learn how to lose, and it's just fun too. These kids push each other and they learn a lot from each other, and at the contest they really throw down, and it's fun to watch for everybody.
I feel like I did bad, but I think I did decent at the same time.
I want to thank my mom and my dad for signing me up for this.
You want to get strapped in over here again? Come on over here and get strapped in.
The little kids, when they like get a little nervous, but then once they start dropping it, it's really fun to watch them see what they can do. It's really awesome.
Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies. Then they celebrate my medals, or they want to take my.
Well, good luck, Magnus. Just have fun.
Okay.
So I know that a lot of little kids want to ride with the big kids, and the big kids like love to cheer on the little kids.
I think that those kids were looking up to the more advanced kids, and I think that was helping push their progression.
Audrey, dropping in.
Well, I went like kind of around it.
Yeah, it was awesome. Proud of you.
Me and my dad and my brother, we always snowboard and skate together.
It's something that we all enjoy doing together more than really anything else.
Like daring each other to do tricks, pushing each other to the limits. It's so fun.
Yeah, his progression is just unbelievable.
Hanging with my friends while doing tricks, there's not really a better feeling to me than doing that.
All right, next it looks like we have Carrier Tornado dropping.
You gotta go up every day so you can try something new.
Pretty much every day he would do something new or go bigger and just blow everybody's mind pretty much. It's crazy, but he works really hard and he's very dedicated to it and just loves it more than anything.
I like the X Games because they do cool tricks and hard tricks. I will love if my friends were in the X Games like Terrier.
You know, he really likes competition. Terry thrives on competition and just wants to do it.
I got twin baby sisters. May I'll be their snowboard coach.
Hey, look, Ma, I made it.
In 12 years, they're saying the Olympics might come back to Utah. And for these kids, that would be a dream come true. I mean, they really work hard for it.
The idea of the Olympics for these guys, I don't think is really on their radar. You know, we kind of joke about it a little bit here and there, but the reality is these kids could be there. If they keep going the way that they are and progressing, and this kind of tight community of these younger kids that are feeding off of each other and just blowing minds, I mean, it could happen.
It would be pretty cool to have him be in the Olympics. It's a big event, and the world watches it, you know. So to have my kid in something like that would be really cool.
When the Olympics come to my hometown, I would sure have to do it. That'll make my dad proud.
I think that he will soon be like an X Games or Olympic champion, for sure.
I think the Olympics are cool. I train at the Olympic Park.
Oh, Willie's a fun kid to ride with.
Skateboarding and snowboarding since he was 9 months old. He's a third generation goofy-footed guy, and I just think he was born to snowboard.
Willie's always up riding with big kids. Like, you know, I totally forget that he's 6 years old, hanging with the big boys.
If I go to the Olympics, I'll make my mom and sister so happy.
Yeah, you did good.
Let's go get him.
Number 14, Jada dropping in. Woo! Yeah, Jada. Magnus is our smallest competitor today. Yeah, Magnus. Yeah. This kid rips.
To see some of these kids in it, it'll just be incredible.
If the Olympics are back up in Park City, this is like my hometown and one of my home resorts. It'd just be so sick. If I make it, I hope I will.
Now we have Ashton Davis dropping to Tame Dog. Woo! Board sliding the yellow tube. Hayden! Oh my! A backside twist.
I think to win this contest, you're gonna need a lot of creativity, a lot of good tricks, and have a good time.
Board slides, pretzel. Do a nice front board, same way.
It's pretty cool to see the level of kids that were there. It's definitely the future of snowboarding.
Tanner is like really good at 3s and 180s. Bennett is also like that. He's like old school, new school.
Can I drop?
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, Tanner.
Tanner always cheering on Terrier and Willie, all those little kids. He's got a lot of potential in his life.
He's trying to do something on the picnic table.
Nice front one, switch back one on the tabletop. And nice stop! Woo! That's so creative!
That so Tanner did on the wall was sweet. They're doing some crazy tricks. And Tanner stilled up on the crazy wall.
I was pretty scared.
The tricks and the styles was, I mean, top notch. So cool with these little kids, you know, that obviously all really look up to him.
Oh, going a huge front three. Huge run for Terrier. What, Henry? You're crazy. Nice board side on the orange barrier. Front one out for Bennett Giblin. It's a nice front board on the box. It's a nice board slide into the haystack. Henry Hawkins. Oh my gosh!
The hip was really fun to just bonk that jingle thing.
A lot of people were surprised that I can pull this off in a week, and it seems like everyone is really happy about the results.
Did you think you did really good today?
Yeah.
CJ, how do you think you did today? I think I did real nice.
I was like super happy with my results. Everyone was shredding and it's super sick. Like, thank you, Seal, for everything, man. And you know, I gotta give a big props to this dude who's setting it. Yeah, you too, buddy.
So one of my main goals of these snowboard and skate comps is like kids love free prizes. So I wanted to make sure that I had a ton of free prizes, so I just hooked up a bunch of sponsors.
Let's get into the other prizes.
Steele's a pretty amazing kid. I don't know many other 9-year-olds who have their own business, their own brand, and can just pull out a contest like this and run it so smoothly and perfectly, and everyone had a good time.
So we got a free snowboard to give away, we got a free skateboard to give away. Kids are going to be excited.
Thanks, everybody, for coming to my house to shred.
In third place, we have Bennett Giblin.
Your stuff up here. All this here, right here.
And in second place, Henry Hawkins. Skate tip. And in first place, Tanner Bass. Yeah, boys! I want to thank you all for coming today. You guys all blew my mind. Look at my belt back. It's too much. I'm still hacked.
The contest was so sick. I ended up getting second place. Tanner got first, Bennett got third.
Tanner won.
Tanner wins, and first thing he does is give his snowboard to one of our other friends, Milo.
For him to win that board and then give it away to another kid was, I mean, he's a class act, man.
You gonna ride that board soon?
Yes.
My favorite Bennett's Willie's house. I hope he does another one next year.
It's gonna be just as sick as this one, if not even better. I mean, I don't even know if it gets any better than this in a backyard.
So I really hope that we see more here and possibly in some other backyards.
I've been thinking about having a contest on my running map in my backyard.
If he wants to throw a skate comp, he's got a lot of work to do.
Willie and I were going to sit down right after the comp, start planning next year's course. It's gonna be sick. We're probably gonna do this every year.